Oh, man. It was a good sandwich. I mean, these sandwiches are good. But I don't remember the old days out of it. Here, let me fix this. I put sanitizer everywhere. Boy, they're just as messy as they used to be. They always had a lot of oil and vinegar. So good, but like messy as hell. Still as messy as it always was, but it tastes different. It don't have its normal grinder topic. But this is kind of cool. It doesn't have its normal grinder topic, but this is a little bit different. At the El Cajon grinder, at the El Cajon grinder, you could tell the sandwich was just ruined, which means the ownership is just ruined. With this grinder, it's like the family is continuing the legacy of the owner, but they're working with gods and working with the power of God to change the sandwich into their own kind of message. The original owner of the El Cajon and this grinder, they had the sandwich of my daddy, a very legendary original god, and wanted to bring him honor and bring the sandwiches to the area. So I had sandwiches I would like. So they were like Mr. Simpson. Mr. Simpson would sell pumpkins along his fence because my daddy used to do that. An original god would create people everywhere that would do stuff like that. And Mr. Simpson would give out apples because a different daddy, a different original god that pretended to be my daddy through this end of the world, he would teach people everywhere that when they had a big pile of trees with fruits and vegetables and stuff, to give out free stuff to just help the promotion of health and happiness. But it makes you feel close to your daddies and things that matter when you're always dead all the time trying to win at end of the world and stuff. So the owners kept the sandwiches like the daddies originally made them. This grinder seems to have wanted to build the power of God in a sandwich that they prefer to make. So this sandwich really seems to be the power of God built in a sandwich that kind of tastes like a mixture of missing daddy so it seems like somebody in the family wanted to recreate the sandwich to remind everybody of the original owner, and it was apparently their daddy. Apparently, the child that wanted to redesign the sandwich to say, I miss daddy, pretty much, that person loves to put really big pieces of meat on the sandwich or on the sandwiches because daddy loved his sandwich with a lot of meat, but made the grinder sandwiches with not a lot of meat because he was trying to replicate daddy sandwiches for everybody. So it's kind of cool. It looks like a child of the owner created like a brand new type of sandwich to honor the owner and kind of put their sorrow with the power of God into the sandwich. You know, there ain't nothing not cool about that. If you guys knew the owner, you'd realize that's kind of a really cool thing to do in his honor. He was a really neat man. really decent morals. He had really decent morals. He didn't rock on moral greatness like the El Cajon. The El Cajon grinder, they were like morally off the charts. This owner was just really substantially morally decent. He was like the cream of the crop of good people type of morals. The grinder, the El Cajon owner grinder guy, he was more like a child of God, a low level child of God level morals. But good sandwich, really good sandwich. It just doesn't taste like a grinder anymore. It was a good sandwich. But I'm gonna finish the sandwich, and then I gotta get my butt to work because I'm just the world famous poor dead guy, enjoying all my rising.